Hey, welcome to my money pit. So today, let me just talk about a few things that's going on here. Besides, I'm tired of talking about my knee and how much it hurts and how much it's going to hurt with my other knee when I get that one replaced in a couple of weeks. So I'm not going to talk about my knees anymore. No knee too. Oh, who's calling? Right, well, I'm recording, really. Anyway, it's a telemarketer. No problem. I don't have to talk to them. So today I'm headed back down to Berry Tire. They are great folks. They're my cousins. Grew up with them like when we were in grade school, all the way up through till I'm 90 something years old. And no, I'm not. I'm not 90. Okay, I look like I'm 90. I'm not. 71. Okay, so they have helped me out of a lot of pickles, a lot of jams. Let me just run around some of the pickles and jams in my truck. Let me change the view here. Okay, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went out to start my truck, and the ignition would not turn on. And no matter how much I wiggled the shifting lever, put my foot on the brakes, moved the steering wheel, couldn't get it to come to move. And so I called John at Berry Tire. John, yeah, and Justin, Amanda, and Lisa. Wow, just super nice folks. Just salt of the earth. Not a paid promotion, Berry Tire. Okay, so John got on the phone and he called a wrecker service. They came and got my truck because I couldn't start it, and so that was interesting in and of itself. They got it onto the truck and got it to they had it go to somebody else that does that type of work. And so $480 later, I got a new ignition control in there so the key would go in and turn, plus a $90 towing fee. And John didn't charge me for any of his efforts. So anyway, okay, so next, so the truck came back. I had a rock hit the windshield 2 years ago, and it came back. It finally decided to crack all the way across. Yeehaw. So I'm pretty sure it's $500 or $600 for that. That's fine. I need to get it fixed. So then my tire pressure gauge was indicating a problem. The upper left read 27 psi. Let's see, and then it just quit. And then 3 of those 4 just blanked out, so they weren't working. So I had to get 3 new tire pressure valve stems that would read correctly, and we got all the pressure built back up, so that's good. 176,000 miles. So now he said, as they were changing the valve stems, by the way, you need new brakes all around. And I said, I just put new brakes on 4 years ago. We changed the front brakes. Dan changed them 2 years ago. I'm going to have to get hold of him and tell him I want my money back, even though he didn't charge me for it. So I need new brakes, probably $1,000, $500 for the windshield. I just spent $500 on the ignition. The thing is, so when you retire, you kind of have to watch what you spend for the sake of being a good steward of your money. So, do I want to trade it in? Do I want to keep it? Those decisions you have to make. And if anybody has a formula for knowing when you want to change vehicles, trade vehicles, whatever you want to do, hey, let me know. Leave a comment and let me know what you think I should do. So anyway, I really appreciate the Berry Tire family. Their uncle started the Berry Tire like a long time ago, and they worked for him for a long time. And I just bumped into another cousin of mine at Berry Tire while I was waiting for my truck. And so I'm headed back down to Barry Tire because they this past year got flooded from probably the worst flood, one of the worst floods in history here in Lynnville area. It came down, and I'll try to show some footage of some of the damage that was done right around their property. It shut them down for months. It flooded all the way into their car bays. A lot of their equipment was ruined, and it just wasn't a good thing. But I'll show you where you'll see. I can show you a huge pile of sand that they've been working on the roads. The road was completely washed out several miles up through a valley, to the point where people couldn't get in and out to their own houses for quite a while. I'm not sure. I think they're all back in to their houses by now. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going back down to. I went in their office, and partially from the flooding or whatever, their front door won't shut, and so here it is in the midwinter, and people are coming in and out all the time. They'll pull the door shut and go to the counter, and the door blows back open, and it's hard for them to lock it up at night. So I'm just going to go down. It's this quick, what I'm calling a winter fix. Just get it fixed until spring when it's warmer weather. The deadbolt and the doorknob both don't catch the strike plate. They're below it. And in looking around from the outside, everything. Hello. Where are you going? Well, that's great. Have the camera fall onto the floor. Sorry about that. So where was I? Looking at the door from the outside, generally things you look at when installing a door is to make sure that there's the same reveal between the door and the jamb all the way around on the sides and the top. If those are good, the bottom will follow suit. It'll be good. So I looked at those, and they appear to be perfectly lined up. There's nothing's racked out of square. So I'm just going to chisel the two openings for the deadbolt and the lock. The lock set, so that they can at least temporarily close it easily, so it doesn't keep blowing open during the day, and they can comfortably lock it up at night. Shouldn't take more than. Oh, this is famous. This is a famous. One of the reasons I stay away from remodeling is because it should only take 5 minutes, and so 3 hours later and 5 trips to the lumberyard, you get it fixed. Waiting for traffic. So it should be just a matter of, in half an hour I should be able to take care of that. Just chisel the two openings so that the deadbolt and the lock set go into the jamb. So that's where I'm headed right now. I'll take a little bit of video around to show you some of the flood damage that occurred. They still have equipment there. I think they've slowed down a lot of what they're doing for work just because the ground is has frozen. So I think they've shored everything up for the winter as much as they can. So here we go. Be right there. So this is Barry Tire. Great guys and gals. Then over here, this entire road was just wiped right out. 3-4 feet down, they've built it back up. That pile of dirt over there was a double wide house there. Ended up over there on just this side of the bridge. It's pretty cold out today. Anyway, that's what this is. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So over here you can see this is where that door is centered really well in the jamb. And I just have to chisel out for the lock set and the deadbolt, and it should be good to go. So it took about 15 minutes, but I just redid these. You can see that catches now. I did the same with the deadbolt. Just chiseled it down a little bit there. Where's the other one? Where are you? Back up. Right there. So it should work pretty good. The deadbolt locks really well. All right, let me just shut it. Make sure, watch it shut and it won't open. Watch. Look at that. It didn't do that before. Okay. Hey, so I was a contractor for a minute. That was fun. I didn't want to show visiting with the guys is just good. All right. Hey, I'm not buckled up, breaking the law. How's that? That's better. Okay, so just a quick little thing that I did. I was a general contractor for the day for half an hour anyway. That was fun. So if I was going to charge for that job, the thing in doing remodeling is so many like trips to the lumberyard and going to look at the project, then trying to do the project, and then heading back. It generally, a small project would have shot, half a day, but it's hard to charge 4 hours for something that took 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So that was fun. I enjoyed. Whoa! Wow. I guess I need a better camera holder. Okay, so that wraps this short little video up. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed just something different. Getting out here, the temperature it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so it's a little chilly to work outside. But this is the temperature I would used to be working in when I was working full time. Okay, see you later. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, share it, hit the like button. See ya.